Bungie gave us their weekly news dump this week with the This Week at Bungie update on the 23rd of July 2021, and it contains details about crucial changes to the Destiny 2 transmog system and then making that process a little bit simpler. Also, we've got Nightfall weapons returning and the rotation is going to be slightly altered, plus we got double rewards in Nightfalls coming up this week, so it's going to be a great time to jump in and get some top Nightfall loot. Well, if you find this useful or you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Well, let's dive into the update from Bungie. So this week at Bungie, we march on and it's already late July. Can you believe it? And it seems like 2020 lasted about 5 years, but 2021 seems to be moving along at a better rate. Who says time is constant? Anyway, Solstice of Heroes is going strong. Have you upgraded your armor yet? Well, next week is the final week of the event, so go and check out the EAZ and earn that armor before the event ends on the 3rd of August. We had a lot to go over last week with a preview of the ritual reputation changes coming next season, and it's a little bit lighter this week, but we do have some important information about the new Bungie store and some changes to the transmog system, so let's get to it. So first of all, we've got unraveling the Synthstrand. So since the launch of Season of the Splicer, we've been monitoring the reception and the behaviour around our new armour synthesis system. Well, today we'd like to review a minor update around the system's currency. So, effective at the start of Season 15, we will deprecate the passively earned world currency Synthstrand, and that was used to purchase armour synthesis bounties from Ada 1, and in its place these bounties will be purchasable for 10,000 Glimmer instead. And our hope is this change reduces the time needed to earn your 10 Synthweave tokens per class each season. So removing this currency also frees up a slot in the consumables inventory bucket, a bucket that could be full for those of you carrying around a large quantity of items. And finally, we hope this change reduces the complexity of the armor synthesis system, with only one remaining currency for each class that can be immediately turned in at Ada 1's loom for a Synthweave token. We are going to continue to monitor the conversation and the use of armor synthesis in Season 15 as it rolls out, and in the meantime, keep showing us those new looks. The team is inspired and delighted by the incredible creativity they've seen from Guardians around the world so far. We can't wait to see more. Well, next up we got store renovations. So the Bungie store team has been hard at work behind the scenes, making the Bungie store a better place to shop, especially for Bungie rewards. So existing Bungie store customers can now reset their password and migrate their Bungie store account to the new site. And from there they can link their Bungie store accounts to the Bungie.net account to view and purchase Bungie rewards without a code. So if you reset your password before July the 31st, you will get an exclusive in-game emblem, New Blue, sent via email on August the 6th. So go and check out the new and improved BungieStore.com and see what Bungie rewards you've unlocked and treat yourself to some new merch. You definitely deserve it. Well, next up, we've got double your funds. Next week, Nightfalls will feature double rewards. And we've also got a mixed bag of rewards as Palindrome, the Swarm, and Shadow Price will also be dropping. So everything is on the menu, and with double rewards it's a fantastic opportunity to pick up more roles and add them to your collection for the first time. Well, speaking of Nightfall rewards starting in Season 15, the Nightfall weapon rotation will be changing. So instead of 6 weapons in a 1-1-1-3 rotation, as we had in the second half of Season 14, we're going to have 8 weapons in pairs consisting of 1 newer and 1 older weapon. So you might remember the new weapons being reprised from Destiny 1 as a hilarious shotgun and a rocket launcher that was the ultimate reward for doing the longest Crucible quest. So each week one of these new additions will be featured alongside another weapon already in the pool. So for example, we've got the Comedian that's coming back from Destiny 1 that could be paired up with Shadow Price, and then we've got another returning rocket launcher, the Hothead, and that one could be paired up with Hung Jury. So the additions this season have spicy perk combinations typical of Nightfall loot, including a couple of perks not seen on these archetypes in the past. So really good news there. 2 weapons returning from Destiny 1. The Comedian, that is a shotgun, and the Hothead, that one was a very elusive rocket launcher. Well, next up we've got tooling. So you ever wonder what it's like to create the thing that allows creators to create? Well, we updated the Bungie tech blog yesterday with a new article covering what it's like to be a tools engineer at Bungie. So if you are a new engineer still in school or just really interested in getting into game development and still considering what area you want to pursue, this one is a great read of what it's like to make developmental tools at Bungie. So I definitely recommend going over to the Bungie website and checking out that article. Really good stuff. So I have worked in software and this was a really interesting article. Definitely go and check it out. Well, next up we're going to have a look at a few known issues, and Bungie gave us an update about various issues across the game. So we've got updates to the Bungie rewards and the store. So on Tuesday, we relaunched the Bungie store and made it easier than ever to get your Bungie rewards. To purchase your earned Bungie rewards, go to the Bungie store and log into your account, and you may have to press Forgot My Password to create a new password to go into your account settings and link your Bungie.net account. And you'll need to approve the Bungie store to get access to your account. And once the accounts are linked, you'll be able to purchase any Bungie reward you qualify for without having to use a code. And for more information about Bungie rewards, go to Bungie.net and check out the article. Also, we had update 3.2.1.2 released. So earlier last week, update 3.2.1.2 was released, and some notable issues that it resolved include Solstice packages and fragments should no longer get removed from the player inventories when creating a new character. The Ludo-Maniacal emblem will now unlock for players who reset their infamy 3 times. Some Dreaming City weapons will now drop for all players as intended, and that is a really big one. And the One Fell Strike Triumph is now unlocked for all players. But there are also some known issues here, so upgrades to Magnificent Armour sometimes drops the armour power level to 1100. That one is still around. So Insight Terminus can sometimes produce bird errors during the boss fight, so look out for those. And the Goister Ghost Shell displays somewhat off-putting white eyes with no pupils on some platforms. Wow, that is a really strange bug. The Foe Tracer exotic clips through the Siegebreak Cloak ornament, and some players didn't get their EAZ weekly challenge reset. And finally, Riven sometimes doesn't get stunned on the second level of the Last Wish raid. Well, let me know what you think of the latest news from Bungie, plus which Nightfall weapons are you looking forward to earning. And don't forget about those double rewards next week. It's going to be a really good time to jump in and earn some of that Nightfall loot. Well, that is it for this Destiny 2 news roundup, and as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below. Subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again. See you in the next video.